So we're going to try and do this a little differently today. We're going to show you a product, we're going to show you a demo, but we're going to talk about a unique business problem that we have, and that one that I haven't seen in almost 25 years of working in the finance sector. So I'm Ned Phillips, I'm the old guy on the team, 25 years in fintech, used to work at E-Trade, and this is Aki Rannan. He's the millennial, he's the guy that knows how things should actually look and feel. And here's what we want to talk about. We started at Bambu as a B2B Robo Advisor 9 months ago. We had our first client, and this is the one that you'll see if you're on your phones, connect@crossbridge.com, that went live just last week. We have Thomson Reuters as a client as well, so we're a revenue-generating firm. We've been funded, and we have 8 on our team. But here's the unique business problem that we see. As we're a B2B company, we see an overwhelming demand for savings and investments products across the board. And when we started it, we started building just for financial firms and just for the mass affluent. But very quickly we realized telcos, consumer brands, and a range of other people were looking at mass retail. We also realized that in the private banking space, there was demand as well. So what we actually ended up building is a range of robo-advisory products on a B2B basis so that we could hopefully serve everyone. What we're going to do to start with is we're going to show you the product that's live on the market, and then we'll go through and show you what else we have. Aki?
Thanks, Ned. So Bambu's mission is to make wealth accessible. And through this demo, we'll show you how that actually plays out in the user experience. So if you want to play along this demo, you can just browse to crossbridgeconnect.com on your smartphone, and you can sort of follow along with what we're doing in the demo as well. Now, the first issue most people have with investing in general, whether that's through a bank or some sort of online wealth platform, is how does it work? To circumvent this issue, what we've actually done is we put it on the home page. So you don't need to log in, you don't need to register. You can literally browse to crossbridgeconnect.com and see how it works and try it out yourself. Now, the first step in investing is financial planning. Now, in the old world of investing, that would mean sitting down with a relationship manager for maybe a couple of hours over coffee and explaining about your life and your goals and such. So instead, we're probably going to do that in a minute here. So we're going to start with goals. So this is about goal-based investing. So let's do a little demo. I'm a huge Elon Musk fan, so I'm not going to go with real estate. Instead, I'm going to create a custom goal, which is ticket to Mars. Now, Elon Musk, if you heard him speak a couple weeks back, he said that he's going to take people to Mars starting 10 years from now. So the time horizon is correct. The total goal needs to be around 250,000, so let's make it 300,000 just to be safe. So if I'm starting with an initial investment of 100,000, I have 10 years basically to get to my total goal, which you can see at the top. So clearly, I need to take a little bit more risk if I'm only starting with $100,000. So I might consider, okay, maybe I'll put in 150 to sweeten the deal a little bit, don't need to take too much risk. And now I'm sort of at a level where with a medium scenario, I'm going to make my goal in 10 years. So again, this tool allows you to have that same result that you might get from a conversation with a person, but in much quicker time. Now, what happens is we generate a portfolio for you, which you can see right here on the home page. So you can click through the assets, the regions to understand the makeup of it. If you're ready to get started immediately, just click there and it will go into the digital onboarding flow. If you're not, you want to find more details around the fees, etc., feel free to browse through the website. And once you want to get your ticket to Mars, click Get Started.
So for all of you who thought you'd just come here to listen, you're all off to Mars if you can save on the platform. And then what we realized was, so this is our mass affluent product. We've then also realized, as I mentioned to begin with, that we need to build the products across a range of different sectors. For this first product, we used a range of financial names that you've probably seen before, Morningstar, Pershing, Julius Baer, as our partners on this. But we're here today to announce something quite exciting. We're actually partnering up with one of the other attendees, a very well-known attendee at Finovate, Drive Wealth, they'll be up about after us. And what we've developed with them is what we call a robo-in-a-box solution. What you see here is the front end. Trades go through to Pershing. What we have built and delivered now is the ability to call the APIs of Drive Wealth for anybody who wants to have the whole solution, which means not only the front end in terms of portfolio selection, but also going through to be able to do the execution, the custody, and the settlement as well. And Aki's going to give you a quick look at our robo-in-a-box solution.
Sure. So compared to what you've seen with the cross-bridge example, which would be more of a white label solution, we're looking more for a SaaS solution, meaning it's more packaged, it's more ready out of the box. So you can still do a little bit of branding and change the logo, et cetera, but the basic flow is from our template. Now, you still have the same goal-based investing principle, which is the easiest way to actually get an accurate risk assessment and set up your financial plans. But then when we jump into the portfolios, it looks a little bit different because through the Drive Wealth APIs and their custodian and execution, we can actually provide access to US products. So that means you have the most liquid market and the most products in the world to build a diversified portfolio. And what's even more interesting is we can do fractionalized portfolios. So instead of starting with, say, $100,000 or even $10,000, you could start a portfolio that's globally diversified from just $1. Now, again, with the Drive Wealth APIs, we're also able to onboard clients in 140 countries in as little as 15 minutes just through your smartphone or your laptop. Now, at the end, you'll be able, as a user, to sort of browse through your goals and maintain your account. But what we're also doing is looking at the advisory side. Now, whether you're a fintech company or a bank or insurance company, whoever's using this would be able to look at their funnel of incoming clients through the website, how many people are doing signups, onboarding, et cetera. And most importantly, you can look at important clients and whatever issues they're experiencing. So for example, Dilip's account here is due for rebalancing, so we can go ahead and do that transaction here. Back to you.
That is great. And so I think what we'd like to show you today, if you're a financial firm out there looking for a partner in the wealth space, we'd love to talk to you about the different products that we have. As we mentioned before, we've done our initial round of funding, so we're moving on to our Series A round. But the main message I wanted to get to you today is that the wealth and investment savings behaviors and the way the banks have worked before are changing dramatically, as we all know. And what we've hoped to do at Bambu is to give you a good impression of what we're able to deliver. Please come and see us. Thank you.